Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe button. That way you guys can stay up to date on all future content here on the channel. Had a little nap when I got home from work, so I'm a little rested. No Storms Live tonight is going to be just a solo stream that I'm doing here now because I'm anticipating that in the next hour and 15 minutes that the actual official trailer will be dropping. So I will be doing a reaction to that once that goes on. But I wanted to do this live stream. I wanted to do this live stream last night. But by the time that the leaked trailer came out and everything, I just did not have the time to talk about it, to get in front of the camera, to live stream it, because I had to be up at 5 o'clock this morning to go to work. So I just didn't have the time to do the live stream. I barely had enough time to do the video on the breakdown. That took like about 30 minutes to an hour. Hold on, I got Jasm messaging me. But yeah, so I barely had enough time to do that breakdown, that quick breakdown that I did. And then I had a whole other video about Shang-Chi already planned. I was already edited and stuff like that. And yeah, I just did not have the time to do that. But yeah, so we're gonna sit there and we're gonna break this thing down right here, right now. We got 43 people watching, 12 likes. So I want you guys to hit that like button if you're coming in. Hit the like button. We got 12 people, so we need to get at least 20 likes. So hit that thumbs up button. I'm about to switch my hat. I don't like this hat. I don't like this hat at all. It's not even comfortable. But yeah, the one second. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to switch this hat. Hold on, this hat's awful. Hold on a second. Okay, boom, here we go. Better hat, and it actually matches mine. We got our first ever super chat for the day coming from Nindroid. What's up, everybody? What's up, Nindroid? Thank you so much for sending that super chat. I very much appreciate it. We got 50 people watching, only 19 likes. Let's hit that thing up to 25 likes. I went ahead and threw a poll in the chat. So if you guys can go ahead and comment on that. That would be very much appreciated. It's a new poll on my new thumbnails. Have you guys known, I have not been putting myself in the thumbnails. It's been giving me more creative freedom. Yeah, so it's been giving me a little bit more creative freedom with the thumbnails and all that stuff. But I do realize that I'm actually not getting as many views as I used to. So I might have to end up going back to having my face in the thumbnails, even though I don't want to. It took so much time to sit there and take pictures and go like that. So, but I'm probably gonna have to end up doing that because my videos just aren't cracking 1,000 without my big goofy face in there. But hey guys, welcome. We got Britt in the house as modding, the right dude in the house. We got, you know what, the right dude. How come I never made the right dude a mod? Why have I never made the right dude a mod? Seriously. But yeah, so let's talk about this Spider-Man No Way Home. We hit 25 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 30 now. Got everybody coming in. Like I said, if you guys want to help support the channel, you can do so. You can do so by just, sending in super chats and the like button, sharing, doing all that great stuff. So come one, come all. Boom, boom. There we go. There we go. And yes, I do have iced coffee. If anybody wants to know, iced coffee right here. So let's go ahead and talk about this trailer, okay? Because the news is, the rumor is actually that the official trailer is going to be dropping at 8 o'clock. It's 6:44 right now, about to hit 6:45. So the trailer is about to drop in about an hour and 15 minutes. Now, I wanted to throw a big shout out to Nindroid. Nindroid actually emailed me the leak trailer because I wasn't able to catch it when it went live. Danny sent it to me. Nindroid sent it to me. A bunch of people sent it to me, but I wasn't able to, when I clicked it, it wasn't able to watch it. It was already taken down. Sony already taken it down. I love Sony's response. Did anybody see Sony's response to the leak? They're like, well, fuck. And then they quickly took that down as well. But yeah, so not. It is what it is. But the leak trailer came out, not the best quality. I mean, the one Nindroid sent me, I don't like. I'm sitting there, I'm looking through it, and I seen Electro, Doc Ock, of course, at the end. We got to see. I really like my favorite thing about the leak trailer is the fact that it feels like Spider-Man, if that makes any sense. It feels like Spider-Man. It doesn't feel like, oh, Mr. Stark this and Mr. Stark that. It feels like Spider-Man. And that's something that I've wanted for a long time. And the fact that MJ is upset because she doesn't know he was Spider-Man and the whole world knows he's it reminds me of in Civil War when he revealed himself to the world, and then like afterwards he kind of like tried to make a spell or whatever, had Mephisto kind of like race everybody that knew he was Spider-Man or whatnot. Dexter Scott came in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Dexter Scott, for that. You're almost a stream boss. You were almost a stream boss. Who cares about the leak? We all know who is in this movie. Straight up, for real. At this point. Now, originally, Nindroid sent me another picture of Andrew Garfield and Tom Maguire on set. And I was going to run with that as the main headline, but I could not find that article anywhere. And I don't like to run with fake articles. So I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying I could not find the article. So I ended up changing it last minute just to talk about the leak trailer. So yeah, Devin Sterling threw in a $1.99 super chat. I saw a pumpkin bomb in one shot. Devin is the new stream boss. Devin is the new stream boss. Devin threw in a $1.99 super chat, became the new stream boss. So thank you so much, Devin, for that. I appreciate that. I do have a poll up. You guys can see the poll right over here in the left-hand corner in the chat. Do you guys like the new thumbnails? And I actually misspelled the damn thing. But do you my new thumbnails? Yeah, I don't know what kind of talk that is, but I have 49 votes and 86 says yes, so that's great. Monster Paradise throwing in a $2 super chat, and Brittany throwing in a $1 super chat, and I appreciate the support coming from both you guys. We got 66 people watching, 28 likes. We are 2 likes away from hitting 30 likes, so let's make that happen. Let's get to 30 likes. And yeah, so I want this to be a discussion about this trailer. Now, I, for one, like the trailer. Even though, like I said, in the couple videos that I've done so far, is we really don't have a whole lot to go by because it was such a bad quality trailer. Like, it's super low res, really blurry, can't really make it out. The only thing that I could really make out from this trailer was everybody knows Peter is Spider-Man, and a lot of people are pissed, and he's being questioned about the death of Mysterio and all this stuff, and this is starting to really bother his friends. This looks like it's coming out of the story from, I want to say JMS did this story in Civil War, where he revealed himself to be Peter Parker, and then his family started becoming threatened, his friends and family. Aunt May ended up getting shot. That led into One More Day, which led into Brand New Day. And it was a whole thing where he made the deal with Mephisto during One More Day. And I actually like One More Day. I actually stand behind One More Day as a great storyline. I remember reading it, just crying at the end of that story. If you ever lost a loved one in your life, One More Day will resonate with you very, very heavily. And yeah, so it feels like we're getting that One More Day storyline. Monster Paradise throwing another $5 super chat. Hit that like button for this great person named Robert Storm. Hey, man, I am flattered, I am humbled, and I appreciate it. Monster Paradise, thank you so very much for that. We are at 36 likes, and we'd like to get to 40 likes. And in this trailer, like I said, it kind of has that One More Day feel. So he goes to Doctor Strange and be like, hey, sir. And I love it in the trailer where it's like, it's kind of weird that you call me sir. It's like, Steven. And it's like, that's kind of weird too. And I thought it was weird too, right? Like Steven, because like he didn't call Tony like Tony, he called him Mr. Starks. Like, why didn't he just go him like Mr. Strange? Or I don't know. But it's hilarious that they did that. And then he goes to Doctor Strange and he asks Doctor Strange, like, hey, man, can you do something to get these people to forget? And then Doctor Strange's like, all right, man, I'll come up with this spell or whatever. And he's doing this spell. And then Peter's like, but I don't want Aunt May not to know. And I don't want him not to know. And it's like, and Doctor Strange's like, that's not how it works. Either everybody's not going to remember or no one's going to remember, right? And he's like doing this. And then something happens. And I couldn't really make it out in the trailer because it's a super bad trailer, and somehow all these different villains from Peter's past just show up and we see Electro, Green Goblin, and then of course the money shot at the end where he's like, "Hello, Peter," and it was Doc Ock, and it's just like, oh my god. So what did Doctor Strange do? Did Doctor Strange do something? Did the events of Loki create the multiverse which let that happen? Because that trailer was completely different than the leaks that I heard. The leaks that I heard was Peter shows up at Doctor Strange's laboratory, like the Sanctum or whatever, and Doctor Strange has all the villains captured in like this like time thing or whatever, and Peter knocks them out. Like, we did not get that in the trailer at all. And I always questioned that leak. Like, why would Doctor Strange just randomly have villains from different multiverses in the Sanctum? It just didn't make any sense. We got 98 people watching. 42 likes. We are really, really close to hitting up to 100 people watching. Let's see if we can get that number up to 50 likes. So if you guys can hit that thumbs up button, that will help out a lot. If you guys want to help support the channel, the best way to do so is by subscribing, hitting the like button, and if you have a couple extra bucks and you want to support the channel, guess what? Throw in a super chat. Very much appreciated. So, yeah, and I really liked the trailer. I really did. I really liked the trailer. We hit 100 people watching. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for coming in, checking out the channel, coming, watching, hitting the like button, voting in the poll. If you guys, I know it's horrible. Do you my new thumbnail? Like, doesn't make any sense, right? Do you my new thumbnail? I meant to say, do you like my new thumbnail? We're at 102 people watching. We need to get to 50 likes, though, because we got 60 of you guys that have not hit the like button yet. We only got 44 likes. And yeah, so the trailer, we're now at the countdown for the official trailer. Now, when I broke down the leak trailer, the CGI wasn't finished. It wasn't completed CGI. It looked like an unfinished piece. If you ever seen a movie in a test screening, it doesn't have the finished CGI. That's what this trailer looked like. Whether or not Sony is going to release that same trailer, maybe I don't know, maybe they're rendering the CGI, the finished CGI for the trailer, and that's how it got leaked or something like that. I don't know, but Sony was quick to take this trailer down. Like, they took this thing down fast, and I still love that whole Sony just goes, well, fuck. Someone at Sony just went, well, fuck. And they took that down, too, because that was hilarious. That was hilarious. So, Devin coming in with a $5 super chat, which healed his stream boss. A $6 super chat, I apologize. I hope they don't immediately scrap the plot of Peter having his identity revealed or have the plot kick off because Peter is being a moron again. I hope they don't immediately scrap the plot of Peter having his identity revealed or have the plot kick off because Peter is being a moron again. Are you talking about, like, in the trailer? Like, because they're not going to redo the whole movie. We got 114 people watching. I just want to sit there and say thank you guys so very much for coming in, supporting the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hit that like button. You want to throw in a super chat to help support the channel? That's how I'm able to buy this equipment and able to keep doing new things for the channel. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get up to 55 likes. I don't think they're going to scrap that plot. Maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying. I don't think they're going to scrap that plot because the movie's already made. Right, so they can't scrap it now. What I think you might be suggesting, I could be completely wrong here, is I think what you're talking about is that they're gonna go ahead and once this happens, in the very next movie, he just messes it up again. So the whole point of the plot, sort of like when they did Secret Wars a couple years ago, right? And they destroyed all the multiverse, but it didn't really matter because Spider-Gwen is still in her own universe. So they scrapped the multiverse just to keep the multiverse around. It didn't make any sense. I think that's what you mean. Like are they gonna do this plot just to have Peter reveal himself again, and it's completely irrelevant at this point? Because I have a feeling that was the major problem with these movies to begin with, was that they were, like, Peter was revealing himself to everybody. Like, Aunt May knew at the end of the first movie, Ned Leeds learned in the first movie. It's like everybody was getting his identity, and it was just like, well, why are they doing What are they revealing? Because Aunt May doesn't learn in the comic books for a very long time. If you're even going by the Ultimate Spider-Man comic books, I think it was like issue 50 or 60 or something of that nature, where Aunt May found out Peter was Spider-Man, and she did not take it well at all. Like she tried to kick him out of the house and do all this sort of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. We got 80. Let's see if we get to 100 votes. Let's see if we get to 100 votes. We're at 75% right now. People saying yes. So people are saying yes right now. We got 75. We got 89 votes. 75% of you guys say yes, you like the new thumbnails, even though it says, do you my new thumbnails, which is awful. But that's awful grammar, guys. Awful grammar. But yes, the countdown for the trailer is coming. Supposedly the rumor is still here at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to be waiting by this computer until we get to 8 p.m. And hopefully, it hits. And hopefully, this might sound a little weird, but I hope we get a different trailer, right? Like I thought the leak trailer was fine. I liked it. I wasn't blown away by it, and that could also be because, well, I couldn't really see a whole lot of what was going on. And a lot of times I had to go really close to my phone to be able to hear the dialogue that was being played, because I just couldn't hear the dialogue. So in a way, I hope we do get a different variation of the trailer. I'm just worried that Sony's going to be like, you know what, screw it, we're not going to show it now. But my original guess, if you guys remember, a couple, maybe a month ago, a little over a month ago, in fact, I predicted we were gonna get it a week before Shang-Chi came out. It is now the 23rd, August 23rd, September 3rd is the release of Shang-Chi, and this lines up to my prediction. So all those people that were like, Rob, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying, guys, I've been doing this for a long time, right? We had 104 people in the poll. So thank you guys so much for that. 76% said they like the new. Okay, so my next question is, was it easier for you guys? So here's my question. The one reason why I was afraid to take my picture out of the thumbnails was I was afraid people weren't going to, see my videos, right? Like if you're scrolling, some geeky guy coming in, dropping in to say hello. Some geeky guy don't even know when we do Storms Live anymore. He messaged me last night. I'm not going to be able to catch you on Storms Live. Sorry. I'm like, well, we don't do Storms Live at 10 o'clock no more anyway. So some geeky guy, he doesn't love me no more. But yeah, so the one reason why I took my face was worried about taking my face out of the thumbnail was that people would be scrolling through their subscriptions and they wouldn't notice it was my video, because you have to look and actually see Robert Storm's Entertainment. So I was kind of worried about that, but if you guys say you guys like it, I mean, we got 108 votes going on, so that makes me really, really happy, and I appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for voting on that. Do you my new thumbnail? I don't know what kind of language that is, but hey, it's some kind of language. We got 100 people still watching, 1 like away from hitting 60 likes. So yeah. So back to the trailer. Let's talk about the trailer, right? So there was a leak that Nindroid sent me that had Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield on a set. Now, I do not know if this was a legit picture or not. That's one reason why I went ahead and changed the original title of this stream, because I was going to talk about that leaked picture, but I'm not entirely sure. And I kind of figured that they weren't going to. I know a lot of people were upset by the leaked trailer that we didn't get Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire in the leaked trailer. But the thing is, I understand why they didn't do that. If that's going to be what the official trailer is going to be, then I understand why they didn't do that. Because they don't want to bust their load on the first trailer, right? Like, no doubt this is probably going to be a teaser. Then we'll get an official trailer. Then we'll get like a final trailer, right? Sort of like they did with Eternals and Shang-Chi. We get the teaser, official trailer, trailer 2, which is the final trailer, right? And then we'll get like TV spots leading up to it. That's usually the way these things work, right? So I can understand they don't want to show Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in the first teaser trailer or first trailer at all anyway. Even though, because if you do that, right, let's say you boom, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in the first trailer, then what do you do for the second and third trailer? Right? If you bust your load and you got all these villains in the first trailer, and then you throw in the other Spider-Man in the first trailer, then what do you have to show for the second and third trailer? So I can understand, even though as a fan, I'm like, yes, I want Toby and I want Andrew Garfield to make this happen. As a fan, I want that. But if I was in charge of a studio, if I was in charge of this movie, if I was in charge of promoting this stuff, I'm like, no, you gotta save something. You have to save something. You know, because if that, then why are we're not gonna need a second trailer? You know? Yes, Malik, I know. Do you like my new thumbnail? But yeah, Mad1306 coming in with a $2 super chat. And he said, rebuttal source said that Batman trailer tomorrow. Look, we're not talking about that. Thank you so much for that super chat. I certainly appreciate any and all super chats that you guys send in. And then if the Batman trailer does hit tomorrow, guess what? My happy ass will be here dressed in my Batman attire, and I'll be talking about the Batman trailer. But right now we're focused on the Spider-Man trailer, and we're talking about that. So if we can keep the discussion to Spider-Man speculations, Spider-Man leak trailers, Spider-Man leak news, theories, that's what we're breaking down here on this stream right now. But like I said, if in fact the Batman trailer hits tomorrow, guess what? I will be here. I will be in my Batman attire, and I will be breaking that thing down too. So that's another movie that I'm super excited for. So I'm definitely gonna hit that up. Yes. Okay. So since I already know. Okay, I'm gonna end the damn poll and start a new poll. Okay. Damn. All right. I'm gonna start a new poll. Okay? I'm going to start a new poll. Do you my new... everybody said yes. We had 132 votes. So I'm going to start a new poll. Do you like my new thumbnails? Do you like the way I do? Do you like the way I do my new thumbnails? There. Put it up. So let's see if we get back up to another 132. Okay. There we go. Do you like the way I do my new thumbnails? There we go. Very simple. There. So no typos. Typing too fast and not proofreading. Dude, hey, it's hard to be entertaining when you have 120 people watching, sitting there talking and being entertaining, and then not stopping the stream to type. That's very hard to do. Like, you know how hard it is to know what you're gonna say, talk about it, keep it entertaining, and yet at the same time type and do all, like, it's hard, man. People don't understand. Hosting a live stream is hard. When I be on Storms Live with Danny and Geisgar and Fatal's like, I'm gonna ask y'all another question. And Fatal's like, I'm gonna ask you another question. I was there like, man, you are asking questions, son of a bitch, aren't you? Right? And then Danny and Fatal will talk, and then both of them will stop, and then both of them will be like, sorry, go ahead. And they both do it at the same time. Then you have that awkward sound. Like, it's really hard to manage everything when you're behind the camera, because you're running the thing, then you're trying to be entertaining. You don't want no dull moments. So yeah, it's definitely we got Korka Parcel threw in, I think, a $2 super chat or a $50 super chat. I don't know how much it is, but thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. We still got 120 people watching. The Widow just came in. It's extremely hard. LOL. It is extremely hard. Like people don't understand. Like if I would to sit there and proofread, this is me. That's not very entertaining, right? No, I have to sit here and I have to talk while I'm doing it, and then doing this. Not only that, but share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on the community tab. Make sure I'm keeping everybody interactive by saying we have 119 people watching. Let's get that thing up to 75 likes. I need 4 more people to hit that like button. Meanwhile, also switching over with the switcher, doing boom, 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 having my cup of coffee. Hey, everybody. And then trying to keep everybody entertained. It's not an easy job, man. It really isn't. It's not an easy job. It's not as easy as everybody makes it sound. All the props to the world goes to John Campia. How he runs that whole operation by himself. All the props in the world. So yeah, back to Spider-Man. Like I said, we are less than an hour now from what's going on with and I'm just gonna say, if the trailer does hit while I'm streaming, I will be doing the reaction here while it's happening. I will do the reaction. I am recording right now, so I'm recording while I'm streaming. So if anything does happen while I'm streaming, I'll be able to pick it up and then go ahead and just do that. So yeah, definitely that'll be something I'm going to be able to do. Also, Devin is currently the new stream boss. He is the current stream boss. If you guys don't know what the stream boss is, it's a little game I like to play here on these solo streams that I do. And basically, every time someone donates using a super chat, which is that little dollar sign on the bottom here, every time someone donates using a super chat, it takes away a piece of health away from the stream boss. The more you donate, the more health it takes away. If you eliminate the health, you become the current and reigning stream boss king. Also, if you see right here in the middle where it has the list of names between the stream boss and my logo, that just tells everybody like who was the recent person to donate, to subscribe, to become a member, or whatnot. So if you guys donate, you can become stream boss if you eliminate the health. You can heal yourself if you donate. It's just a fun little game to keep people kind of interactive. Also, guys, if you want more exclusive content that is not here available on the channel, if you want more exclusive content, I do have a premium membership. There's 3 different tiers to choose from. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the link in for the membership. Let's see if we can try to get 2 new members today. Let's see if we can try to get 2 new members. You think we can get 2 new members? Let's see if we can try to get 2 new members to Storm Nation. Let's see that. If you guys see like my picture next to all these people in the chat, that's because those are Storm Nation members. They are part of the membership. We have an exclusive Storm Nation live stream every Tuesday night. So I just threw the link in. If you guys want to become a member of Storm Nation, join the Storm Army, then please click that link, pick a tier that best suits you. So we have 120 people going strong. If you guys are not yet a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free to subscribe. Keeps you up to date on all future content here on the channel. I am breaking down Spider-Man news. I am breaking down Shang-Chi news, DCEU, MCU, Phase 4, What If, you name it. We talk about it here on the channel. I am the host of the channel, if you guys do not know, Robert Storms. And yes, so we talk about everything and everything, anything and everything here in the world of geek culture, Star Wars, Star Trek, with everything, basically everything. I sometimes even occasionally video games. I was playing a little bit of Switch before I started streaming. I did doze off, but I got back up, grabbed some coffee, and now I'm ready to go ahead and do this stream. It's going to be 8 or 9 p.m. PST. Oh, so if it's going to be 8 PST, then it's going to be like 11 o'clock here, man. It's going to be 11 o'clock. Like, I really don't want to stay up that late for that trailer, but I know I'm going to have to, because I'm going to have to be one of the ones that react to it. I'm going to have to be, because it's going to be big. We got 80 likes, people. We still got 112 people watching, 80 likes. Let's see if we can get that thing up to 85 likes. Come on, guys, hit that like button. And let's see if we can get that poll up to, I'm just going to take the poll down now. All right. I think y'all made your point. You guys like the new thumbnails, right? So we're just going to end the poll. So whoever voted no, you got outvoted. Sorry. So let's end the poll. So 75% says yes, 24% no. That's out of 85 votes. And yes, guys, so there we go. If you have an idea of what we can do for another poll, I'll be more than happy to do another poll. So yeah, woo, man, that's a lot. That's a mouthful that I just said. Like, I'm just going all over the place just talking right now. So I guess some geeky guy dipped. He just came in, was like, hey, how's it going? And then dipped. Danny's in the house. What's up, Mr. Danny Graham? How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you. Danny dropping by. We got Ryan Collins in the house. Fonzie, Brittany Jackson, the #1 mod. I swear, this girl, she can mod the shit at any stream. I'll tell you, I don't know how she does it. Like, she throws all kinds of links and stuff in there. But yeah, so the current rumor is we're getting the trailer today. CinemaCon was today, so we're supposed to be getting the trailer. I do not expect that we're going to see Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire in the trailer. It's strictly going to be, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get the trailer that was leaked, or we're gonna get a different trailer. Because usually a lot of these plays, like you guys remember a couple years ago, the Suicide Squad trailer leaked. They showed it at Comic-Con, and then someone recorded it and leaked it, and then Warner Brothers was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go ahead and release it right there. So I don't know if that's gonna. If I was Sony, to be honest with you, if I was Sony, I know they gotta wait for CinemaCon. So maybe that's one reason why we had to wait, because they're waiting for CinemaCon. But if I was Sony, I honestly would have just released it right there, because the leaked trailer already went like viral. Everybody already saw it, and it was just being spread around like COVID-19. Like seriously. So they should have just went ahead and just released the official trailer right there. And then at CinemaCon, just having a clip that's exclusive for CinemaCon. Just some geek guy threw in a $2 super chat. Tomorrow's my birthday. Can I get some HPD wishes? Happy birthday wishes. Happy birthday, sir. Hope you get a nice haircut, maybe get some poo-tang, and enjoy playing your PS5. I still can't believe you got a PS5, but hey, all the power to you. So thank you so much for that $2 super chat, and yes, happy birthday, buddy. Hope you have a great, safe day, and yeah, don't leave now, man. Stick around for the stream, man. We're having some conversation. I figured this would be in your wheelhouse. You like Spider-Man so much, right? I thought you'd be in here talking about Spider-Man and everything. Like this is your wheelhouse, sir. This is your wheelhouse. You love my hat? Thank you. I bought this hat years ago. I believe I can't remember if I got this hat at Hot Topic or Spencer's, but I don't really wear it. It wasn't until recently I started wearing these type of hats. But you know, it matches the outfit, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and wear this hat. I only got like 3 Spider-Man hats. I got like a Spider-Man beanie. I almost put the beanie on, you know. But yeah, I mean, I like it. It's a nice hat. It's good. I like it. So yeah. So happy birthday to some geeky guy. Big shout out right there. Happy birthday, guy. Please go get a haircut. Please take your happy birthday gift cards and go get a haircut, man. I need to do some of this beard, man. This beard is like raggedy as hell, man. I can't believe you guys say HBD. Like, I just think that's some kind of like disease. I'm like, man, we talking about HBD, man. I'm like, no, not the HBD. Not the HBD. You can't be spreading the HBD around. You just can't. So for your happy birthday, are you going to be there for Storm Nation Live tomorrow? Are you going to be there for Storm Nation Live tomorrow? We got 107 people still watching, 86 likes. Let's see if we can get, dude, let's see if we can get this shit up to 100 likes. I'm curious to see if we can get this shit up to 100 likes. Okay? We are 4 away from 90. We are 14 away from hitting 100 likes. Like, it's been a long time since we had a live stream that hit 100 likes. We can do it with each and every one of your support, guys. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys like the content that I'm doing, support the channel. So hit the like button. I'm about to do another poll, right? So I'm going to go quiet for a second. Do you all enjoy the... Whoa, I haven't been typing. Do you all enjoy the way I have been doing my last few videos without me being shown? All right. Boom. There we go. I'm throwing another one in. We're at 93 likes. We are... My math is horrible. 7 likes away from hitting that big 100 likes. Just threw a new poll in here. You know, it's the best way to engage with everybody. We got 1 vote, 3 votes already, and it's looking like a yes. I have been taking a little extra time trying to do a better job editing videos, trying to be a little bit more professional, because one of my biggest criticisms from people are like, I'm too negative, right? So I was like, okay, well, how about let me stop giving my opinion on things so much, because I always apparently have a negative opinion, and just kind of break down the facts, break down what's going on in the trailer, break down what's going on in the news, and kind of report on it rather than stating my opinions on it, since I'm always going to have not all the time am I going gonna have a negative opinion, but most of the time it is a negative because I always try to keep it real with everybody. So instead of focusing on that, let's try to state the facts and see how that goes. Sean Dabney coming in with a $2 super chat. I heard it drops at 8 Vegas time, so that's PST, right? Like Vegas is like PS is Pacific time, right? So hold on one second. So yeah, Pacific time, that's still what, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 o'clock, man. I'm probably gonna I took like a little hour nap a while ago, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to stay up for it. It's just like tomorrow's my Friday, so I'm off on Wednesday and Thursday. So I guess I can sacrifice a little bit of sleep to get that video out because you're gonna have to get that video out soon because that's what everybody's gonna want to talk about. So you want to get that video out as quickly as possible. We're at 105 people watching. We are at 96 likes. We are 4 likes. 4 likes away from hitting 100 likes, guys. Come on, support the channel. The best way to support the channel is subscribing, hitting the like button, sharing on social media, throwing in super chats if you want to help support the channel financially. If you got the money that you can afford the super chats, we got the stream boss there. It's a fun little game for super chats. All the money goes back into the channel. I take the money. I'm desperately trying to buy another one of these cameras so I can not have to use the webcam. So I have a dual HD cams. That's what my goal is. So that's what I'm trying to work toward. But again, I can only do that with your support. We're at 104 people watching, 98 likes, guys. We are 2 likes away. 2 likes away from hitting the big 100 likes. 99 likes, guys. Come on, we can make it happen. The trailer's coming out soon. We're still talking about the leak trailer that came out. We're talking about theories going on. I want you guys to participate in this discussion. I want to know what you guys think. How are you feeling about the trailer? What are some of your theories? Be sure to leave those comments. Come on, guys. We hit 100 likes. We did it, guys. We hit 100 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Also, if I can direct your attention, we're at 102 likes. If I can direct your attention to the poll in the bottom here, if you guys wouldn't mind voting, just so I can get an act of whether or not you guys like my new editing style, if I need to switch back to the old vlog type, just kind of talk about stuff on the camera type thing, please do me a favor and do that. Son Ellis came with a question. He says, can you play the trailer live or will YouTube flag you? If you're talking about the leak trailer, they will 100% take my shit down. Now, if we're live streaming and the trailer drops, then I'm already planning on, like, I already have it fired up. Like right here, I have a trailer reaction button. As soon as that trailer hits, if I'm live, then I'm hitting that trailer reaction button. But if the trailer is not going to drop to 8 o'clock Pacific time, that's not till 11 o'clock here. I'm not going to be live streaming for the next 3 hours. Like, that's just not going to happen. So my whole plan was to do a solo stream right now. That way I would be ready if that trailer drops around 8 o'clock my time. But now it's looking more like it's going to drop around 11 o'clock. So what's going to happen, I haven't decided just yet if I'm going to do a live trailer reaction or just a trailer reaction, to be honest with you. I haven't decided yet on what I'm going to do with that. I might get the thumbnail ready just in case. But yeah, definitely going to be doing a reaction to that tonight. That's not going to be something I'm waiting off to do tomorrow. I already have a video ready, right? Like today's video was not supposed to be Spider-Man related. It was supposed to be Shang-Chi. Is Shang-Chi gonna flop at the box office? I had the thumbnail made. The video's been uploaded for the past 2 days, and I just haven't had like I had to keep pushing the schedule back because more and more Spider-Man content came out. The right dude came in with a $5 super chat. If it comes out at 8 p.m. PST, then it'll be 11 where I am, and I have to work tonight. I will try to watch it on my break. Well, that's one thing that I'm happy that I'm working on this new shift, is that I'm able to catch these things better now. You know, getting up at whoa. Better. But yeah, being that, you know, getting up at 5 in the morning sucks, but getting home at 3 and being able to catch these things, like I got home at 10 o'clock for my lunch break because I live close to work, and instead of having a Shang-Chi video released, I did another leak trailer breakdown. Still didn't hit 1,000 views though. That's the discouraging though. That's what I'm discouraged about, is because those videos still haven't hit. Oh, it just hit 1,000. It's at 1,100. Wow. Okay, so that's great, by the way. And big shout out. I want to do a big shout out to Brittany, because not only is this girl a great mod and has been really helping me as a mod, like she's modding the shit out of everything, but she's also been helping me behind the scenes, trying to take my channel to the next level where I want it to be. I want it to be a channel that, you know, is your source to come in for facts and breakdowns and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know everything about everything. You know, I'm not like super knowledgeable. When it came to the Eternals, I don't know everything about the Eternals. I did have to do a little bit of research, and then when I did do a couple research, then I did like a video breakdown, like the video Where the Hell Were the Eternals during the events of Infinity War and Endgame. You know, when it comes to Spider-Man stuff, that's my wheelhouse. I've been a fan of Spider-Man since 5th grade. I am a 37. Whoa, almost gave myself a little older there. I'm a 37-year-old man who's been reading Spider-Man comics since the 5th grade. I haven't read every Spider-Man comic, but I read a large amount of them. I know a lot about that character. I've been around that character. I've followed that character. So when it comes to Spider-Man, when it comes to this stuff, like I can break down these things. Like when I look at that trailer and I sit there and I can compare it to like the Civil War events and One More Day where Spider-Man revealed himself, and then that started affecting his loved ones. So then, you know, Aunt May got shot because they knew that Peter was Spider-Man. You can see where that kind of happens in this movie, where he goes up to Doctor Strange and he's like, "Hey man, can you make it to where no one remembers that I'm Spider-Man?" So you can see where all that stuff is happening. Those are like events that come from One More Day. You look at Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, although some people really do not like those movies. I love those movies because it feels like a great combination of the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book mixed with the Amazing Spider-Man comic books. You get the love story between Peter and Gwen. If you guys do not know, Mary Jane was not his one true love. Gwen Stacy was his one true love. You know, he was going to marry Gwen. He was going to live happily ever after with Gwen until she tragically died by the hands of the Green Goblin. And then it wasn't until many, many, many comic books later that he met up with MJ. And it was the experience between MJ, Peter, and Gwen that kind of brought those two characters together, because MJ is a tragic character. She's a character that has suffered a horribly abusive relationship with her family, and I still remember the issue where she revealed that she knew that Peter was Spider-Man the whole time. But you know, those see, I can break down Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man like the back of my hand, right? Like you asked me a question about Spider-Man, I don't know everything about X-Men or Black Panther or the Eternals or Doctor Strange or Guardians of the Galaxy. I like Fantastic Four. I don't know a whole lot about those characters other than what I've seen from the movies and the cartoons and so on in the video games. And let's be honest, it's kind of hard to work a full-time job, do YouTube full-time, and then read these comic books to try to get knowledgeable, especially when there's 50 to 60 years of back history in those comic books. It's really hard to keep up to date. So for those comic book channels, people like Comics Explained, Emergency Awesome, the fact that they can break down these things the way they do, there's a reason why they have millions of subscribers, because they're excellent at what they do. What I try to bring to the channel is I try to bring a realism to it, right? Like I try to get here and I'm trying to be like, look, this, and this, me as a fan, this is what I feel, right? And that's sort of what I do. This was never supposed to be a comic book related channel, right? This was supposed to be about news, comics, and anime and video games. That's what this channel was. But because of Black Panther, this slowly be turned into a DCU, MCU channel. And since then, yes, maybe I should put more effort into reading more backlog comics and stuff like that. And at some point I did. I was going to the comic book store every payday and spending about $100 to $200 on his comic book subscription, reading everything. Me and Adam even had a little channel or a little show called Comic Corner where we reviewed like every new issue that came out. And, it just really got hard to keep up financially and everything, and it felt more like homework, right? This job felt more like a job instead of being something that's fun. But when it comes to stuff like Spider-Man, so I'm seeing we got 60 votes, and people are like 68% say yes, they like the new editing, and about 30% say no, they don't. Well, that's really discouraging to hear because I really tried hard to do that one, but we still currently have 102 people watching, so thank you guys so much for sticking around. Come on, guys, get into the dialogue. Come on, ask questions. What do you guys feel about this leaked trailer? What do you want to know? If you have questions, I have answers. Miss Cleo sees it all. Come on, come now for your free reading. I'm throwing a link in right now, and that is to my newest video. So if you guys haven't checked out my newest video for some reason, be sure to check that out. It's more Spider-Man related. I think you guys might like it. That thing quickly just dropped up to 1,600. That thing was at 900 a little while ago, and now that video is up to 1,600. So I don't know what happened. I guess Brittany was right. Everybody was at work because when they got home, they started searching everything, because that video just shot up 600 views in less than 5 minutes, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you guys for definitely checking that out. I appreciate it. I put a lot of effort into that video. And once again, if you guys want more exclusive content and you want to become a part of Storm Nation, the best way to do so there is by to click that link. There's 3 different tiers to choose from. You guys can choose the tier that best suits you. And we do exclusive live streams and all kinds of great stuff. This stream will probably be archived on that stream on Storm Nation right after that. So yes, that's right, Miss Cleo. And Brittany's like, I told you. Yeah, sure, rub it in, girl, rub it in. So all right, I'm gonna end this poll. Well, we'll get to 70. Let's get to 100 votes. Come on, guys, let's get to 100 votes, and then I'll end that poll. Let's get to 100 votes. Spine XO said thoughts on the leak. I thought the leak was phenomenal. Now, like I said before, it was kind of hard to see everything because it was super low res. It was a recorded cam, so it was kind of hard to see anything. But I got to hear the dialogue, and the dialogue is everybody knows that Peter is Spider-Man. He's being blamed for Mysterio's death, and he goes to Doctor Strange, asks Doctor Strange for help. He does a spell to try to get everybody to forget. Something happened, and boom, here comes the villains from the from the other universes, and now Peter is confronted by that, and it ends with a bombshell of Doc Ock showing up, and that's how the trailer ends. I really like the trailer. I hope that's the official trailer that we get, and I hope they actually complete the CGI and all that stuff, so I'm hoping that's the way it gets. We got 72 votes on the poll. It's been up for 15 minutes. Let's see if we can get that thing up to 100 votes. Come on, guys. All I need is like 27 more votes, and then we can end the poll. We got 100 people still watching. We're at 110 likes. We got James in the house, Dr. Doom 1962 in the house, 115 Nikolai. We have Britt still modding for us. We got Pedro in the house. So come on, guys, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. If you want to help support the channel another way, the best way to do so is by hitting the like button, subscribe, share if you're not subscribe if you're not a subscriber, share on social media. If you guys want to help support the channel, help me get more equipment, because I always need new equipment, guys. Always need to upgrade this bad boy. I need to get a bigger one, because right now I only got like the 15 button one. I need to get the bigger pad. I need to get another one of these cameras so I don't have to use this crappy webcam. What's up? And the best way to do so is to throw in a super chat. You can throw in a super chat by hitting that $sign in the bottom corner where you leave a comment. And then that would take out the stream boss. Speaking of stream boss, Devin is barely hanging on there. Devin's almost losing his stream boss status there. So Devin might be knocked out. We might have a new stream boss. We're at 81 votes, so we need 19 more votes, and then we'll end the poll. And we're currently at 64% say yes. I have a feeling people are just saying no now because they haven't even watched the video. They're just like no. But yeah, so we got Grumpy Panda in the house, James in the house, Nelson, what's up? Hi, bro. Hi. That's a great name. Hi, bro. And then you wrote hi. Hi, bro. How are you doing? Wudakind in the house. So we still got 100 people going strong here. Let's try to talk more about the trailer if we can. And kind of, if you have any question, did you see the images of William Dafoe, Alfred Moreland, and Jamie Foxx? I saw what I saw in the trailer. Alfred Moana, I don't know how to pronounce that dude's name. That's why every time I talk about him in a trailer, I just call him Doc Ock, right? Like yeah, Dr. Octavius. Yeah, that's his name, because I do not know how to pronounce that guy's last name. Like, I am the worst in the world at pronouncing anybody's last name, right? Like, awful. Like, when I did that Birds of Prey video the other day, I was scared to death to do that Birds of Prey video because I was like, man, I'm going to mess up this girl's name so bad. And I'm not talking about Journey Smollett either. I'm talking about, like, the director. What's her name? Maisha Green or whatever her name is. Like, I was scared to death to say her name. So, and a lot of people didn't even see that video. I did 2 videos yesterday. I did one on Ironheart, Riri Williams. That only got 700 views. And Black Canary, and that only got 700 views. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the link into both of those. This is the Black Canary video. And this is the Riri Williams video. Actually, I sent the wrong shit, man. I sent the wrong shit, guys. I sent the wrong shit. Hold on a second. I sent the wrong links, man. I sent the wrong links. Hold on. There we go. So here's the Riri Williams video. Here's the Black Canary video. We need 12 more votes for the voting. So come on, guys. Hit that vote button. Come on. Hit the vote button. Here is the Black Canary video. And then my video for today, which is the breakdown on Spider-Man, the leaked trailer. I do a breakdown on it, and here is the link for that. So if you guys, those are my latest videos. So if you guys want to go check that out, that very, very helpful. That video is now at 1,700 views, which is fantastic. So yeah, definitely check it out, guys. We're at again, we just hit another 100. We be dropping down like 92 people watching. We bounced back up to 100. We got 114 people watching. We're at 93 votes, 114 likes. Let's see if we get that up to 120 likes. We need 6 more likes to hit 120 likes, and we need 7 more votes to get to 100 votes. If you guys want to help support the channel, you can do so. Subscribe. I see Sierra Ray just became a subscriber. It didn't go ding. Normally it goes ding, but you can see right there in between it says the right dude donated $5. Sierra Ray, subscribe. Some geeky guy donated $2. So if you subscribe, if you donate, your name does pop up on the bottom of the screen there. Just some geeky guy is gonna take the stream boss. Hold on. Let me put this on social media. Boom. Boom. Some geeky guy just threw in a $10 super chat and became the new stream boss. So let me go ahead and put this on Facebook, or not Facebook, but Instagram. I always put, I didn't do it for Devin because I was knee deep in like this conversation and stuff, but yeah, let me see. New stream boss. I'm going to put new stream bis. New stream bis. New stream bis. Send it to story. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Where am I at? Where am I at? Oh yeah, some geeky guy's $10 super chat. So some geeky guy threw in a $10 super chat, became the new stream boss. He regained his throne. Happy birthday to you. You regained your throne. The only thing Amazing Spider-Man movies copied from the Ultimate was Peter's father working for Oscorp, and that's it. Peter's girlfriend in Ultimate Spider-Man was MJ, not Gwen. Gwen was his girlfriend in the later issues of Ultimate Spider-Man, but I'll debate that in a second. Gwen in Ultimate was killed by Carnage, not Harry. Well, first of all, in Amazing Spider-Man, she wasn't killed by Harry either. She was killed by Norman. Norman Osborn killed Gwen. Norman Osborn threw a pumpkin bomb, knocking her off the bridge, and Spider-Man used his web to catch her, and in the process, it snapped her neck. The fall killed her. So, one, you're wrong on that part 100%. Secondly, in the Ultimate comic books, yes, she was killed by Carnage, but then she was later brought back to life. And then when MJ and Peter broke up at the end of the final run, I believe with Bendis and Bagley ended that run. James just subscribed. What's up, James? Thank you for becoming a subscriber. Welcome to the Storm Nation family. I hope you enjoy all the content here. We hit 104 in the poll, so I'll go ahead and end the poll now. So thank you so much, James, for subscribing. But yes, later on, Gwen does come back in the Ultimate Comics, and she is in a relationship with Peter Parker. That's actually the relationship he was in up until the point where they break up during the events of the Chameleon Twins storyline. When the Chameleon Twins kidnap J. Jonah Jameson, some stuff happens, and that really leads into Gwen and Peter splitting up. But they were together in the Ultimate comic book universe as well, so you can fact check that. Secondly, there's a lot of stuff that takes place from in the Amazing Spider-Man movies that takes place in Ultimate comic books. Yes, the fact that his father worked for Oscorp, that was in there, but also the whole with great power comes great responsibility. The speech that Uncle Ben gives is the exact same speech that was given in the Ultimate comic book. Is the fact that if you have great abilities, great power, it's your responsibility to do something. It's about your responsibility. It isn't just simple like the Amazing Spider-Man comics where great power comes great responsibility. There's more to it than that, and that's broken down in the Ultimate comic book universe. Not only that, but in the Ultimate comic books, Peter Parker is not a geeky, nerdy kid like he is in the 1963 Amazing Spider-Man number 15, Amazing Spider-Man number 1, early on in Amazing Spider-Man, Steve Ditko, Stan Lee comic era. In the Ultimate comic books, Mark Bagley and Brian Michael Bendis really made him more of a shy kid, because it's really odd today to go to school, and I haven't been to school in years, right? Like, I graduated in 2003, but even when I was I was considered a nerd in school, in high school, right? But I wasn't like, chemistry lab type nerd. I don't think those nerds exist anymore. They do, don't get me wrong, but the extent in which Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was portrayed, that does not exist no more in that type of fashion. Is there an exception to the rule? Absolutely. But in the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book, Brian Michael Bendis decided to make him more of a shy kid, where he just kind of like stays to himself. He's the type of kid that will go skateboarding, because kids that skateboard aren't really necessarily the cool kids, and he skateboards in the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book. They show that, right? And he's more of like a webmaster on the internet and stuff like that. He deals with more computer stuff, right? So you look at the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and that's really based off the old Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, and even the John Romita Sr. Issues of Amazing Spider-Man. Whereas you look at the Amazing Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield movies, other than the Gwen, because Gwen, you're right, the relationship between Peter and Gwen, that came from Amazing Spider-Man in the comic books, right? But they didn't want to rehash the Mary Jane thing, because they just did that in the Tobey Maguire trilogy. So they wanted to bring Gwen in. So they brought Gwen in, and they took that element from the Steve Ditko, Stan Lee comic books, but at the same time, they really brought in the Ultimate Spider-Man, Mark Bagley, Brian Michael Bendis story from the Ultimate comic books. So the story itself is very centered around the Ultimate comic book universe. Even with an Amazing Spider-Man 2, When you look at what they did with Electro, that's Electro from the Ultimate comic book. You look at what they did with Harry with the serum and how it mutated him rather than him just put on a mask like they did in the other comic books. So you look at all that. I mean, have I schooled you yet? Because like these are all facts. Like I've read these comic books. I own these comic books, right? I owned every issue of Ultimate Spider-Man. I've read every issue of Ultimate Spider-Man. I owned almost every issue of Amazing Spider-Man. If it wasn't for the fact I got into that car accident, I would be close to completing that entire collection. I had every issue of Spectacular, Web of Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spider-Man. I had all these comic books, right? When it comes to Spider-Man, I don't know a lot about much of anything, but I know my Spider-Man, right? I followed Spider-Man, like I said, since I was in 5th grade. I knew all this stuff. I read all this stuff. And even though the title was called Amazing Spider-Man, it was based on Brian Michael Bendis' and Mark Bagley's story of Ultimate Spider-Man. The only reason why it was called Amazing Spider-Man was because the Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi Spider-Man was just called Spider-Man. So you have to do something different. You have to do something different. And then when you look at something like not the Andrew Garfield, but the Tom Holland Spider-Man, you look at the Tom Holland Spider-Man, what is that based off of? That is based off the new Disney version of Ultimate Spider-Man. Because when Disney bought Marvel, they released a Ultimate cartoon called Ultimate Spider-Man, right? They released their own cartoon called Ultimate Spider-Man. And I tuned in going, oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be like the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book, which I still say today is the greatest Spider-Man comic book of all time. Ultimate Spider-Man is the greatest Spider-Man comic book of all time. Do I still love the traditional Amazing? Yes. But as hits and misses go, Ultimate Spider-Man was more consistent on good stories, where Amazing was go up, down, up, down, up, down. Ultimate Spider-Man was very, very consistent. And the thing is, when Disney launched the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, it was nothing like the comic books, only in name alone. And they brought more elements of him being in school, and he was really like he would really focus on having a team around him and all this stuff, right? So the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon was completely different than what we got in the comic books. So the Tom Holland Spider-Man is very much focused on that cartoon. So if you read or if you watch the new Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, like the Web Warriors and all that stuff, that is what Tom Holland Spider-Man is based off. So Tobey Maguire is based off that Stan Lee, Steve Ditko Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield is based off that Mark Bagley's Brian Michael Bendis Spider-Man, and then Tom Holland's is based off that Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon Spider-Man. So you can see where they all been based off different things. And I haven't seen some geeky guy write in a while, so I guess he left because I just kind of schooled him, because I literally just showed him how like his entire statement, that $10 super chat that he sent in 15 minutes ago, is completely irrelevant because it's not true. It's not true whatsoever. Other than the point where you're like, oh, I just noticed Liam, the movie reviewers, gaming, I can't even see the rest of his thing, is a subscriber. So thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that so very much. I do. Thank you so very much. Let me see if I can see if recent subscribers. Oh, it doesn't show me. But it shows right there. So, Liam, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I very much appreciate that. Always thank you for the support. Thank you all so very much. And my Spider-Man No Way Home trailer breakdown video is almost at 2,000 views. My Spider-Man leaked trailer reaction is almost at 7,000 views. And right now, currently, guys, we are sitting at 92 people watching. We need one more like to hit 120 likes. So I want to see you guys get that. Let's see if we get up to 120 likes, please. Legit subbed. I don't see it popping up on the thing, but if you subbed, thank you. I very much appreciate that. I haven't even checked to see how many subs I'm at right now. So let me check that out. Let me see. Doesn't really tell me, but give me a second. I'll check it out right here. It's weird because YouTube used to tell you exactly like how many subs you had, but it's really kind of messed up. Yeah, it doesn't even tell me on that. So I gotta check here. Give me a second. So I am currently sitting at, oh wow, we went up quite a bit. When I started streaming, we were at 26,425. We're at 26,444. So let's see if we can get that thing up to 26,450. So if we can get 6 more subs, that would be fantastic. We hit 125 likes, so I want to thank you guys for that. We are still holding strong with 95 people watching, so that is awesome. Thank you guys for that. If you want to help support the channel, the best way to do so is to subscribe, hit the like button, and of course, if you want to help, throw in a super chat that helps out financially. It always allows me to upgrade the equipment and do stuff like that. It's really the main thing. People think you, the thing is, people think you make a lot of money on your videos. That's not the case, right? Like, you can spend all day editing on one video and make $3 from it, if YouTube doesn't demonetize it, because that happens a lot of times. Right? I worked on another video yesterday. What video was it? Like the other day, I worked on this one video. Oh yeah, the Eternals ripoff DCEU Superman. Right? I worked a long time on that video. Right? Got 2,000 views. Guess what? Didn't make 1 penny from it. Do you know why? Because I had clips in there from Man of Steel, and they demonetized me. So a lot of times you get demonetized of videos if you have even clips in there. Right? And if you do manage to put out a video, right, and it gets like, 5,000 views or whatnot, then you're only making like $6 on that video. The main source of income, people don't understand this, the main source of income on YouTube is the live streams. Because when you guys donate using the super chat feature, you guys are donating your money supporting people like me and other people in the community, which allows me to buy this type of stuff. That camera, these lights, this microphone. Like, this microphone's brand new. I just bought this microphone like a month ago. I was running with a Blue Yeti for months. Like, for months I was running with a Blue Yeti. It was broken. I went through 2 Blue Yetis this year. I didn't want to go out and drop another $150 on a Blue Yeti just so it could break again. And I was really dreading it. I was like, I don't want to go out and buy another Blue Yeti just because for some reason it shorts out on my computer. I don't know why. It shorts out on my computer. I'm like, I really don't want to buy another Blue Yeti and have it short out on my computer. So I did a live stream. I made pretty good super chats that day, so I decided to take that money and invest in it, and I bought this microphone. Almost had a camera. Bought this microphone, this boom arm, and this sound mixer. So this is like this is like an XRL hooked up rig, right? And I ran with an XRL hookup about 2 years ago, and it was awful. Like, the mic wasn't good, the soundboard wasn't good, but like, I bought this stuff using your super chats, and the sound quality is amazing. I love this microphone. I love everything to do. Like, it's just great. So I just want you guys to know that all your super chats that you send into the channel, I put back into it, right? I really want to get a second camera so I can hook it up over here, because right now this is just a Logitech webcam. Like, this is just a Logitech webcam right here, right? Let me see if I can show you guys this. But no, I can't even show you. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, I can't show you. But yeah, this is just a Logitech webcam, and yeah, and I really want to upgrade to another Canon SL2, but I can only do that with your support, of course. So, yeah, so that's sort of the thing. So I just want you guys to know, when you guys do send in super chats, it does help support the channel, and it does really, like, I always try to put back into it. Like, I try to make my subscribers, my viewership, my supporters really feel like they're important. So I always try to put back into it all the time. So yeah, so that's definitely something I'm into. I really enjoyed, even though some geeky guy didn't respond to everything I said with that $10 super chat about Ultimate Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man, I really enjoyed that topic because I was able to kind of go off on that topic. I see a Logitech. Logitech's a great webcam. A lot of people ask me, like, when you get into YouTube, what do you do? And I always recommend the same thing. I have a friend, CGAS1, Chris. I've known him for almost 20 years. And me and him were going to get into YouTube together. We were going to have like this debate show called Fanboy Rant. And he started doing YouTube more often now. And I keep telling him, like, bro, you don't need a whole lot of stuff to start a good start a good channel, right? Get a Logitech webcam. I use the Logitech C920, and get a Yeti or a Snowball, right? That mic and that camera system is enough to keep you going until you can get monetized, make a little bit of money, and then slowly upgrade. I know a lot of people, right? Like the thing is, a lot of people don't want to put money into it, right? They don't understand you have to put money in to make money, right? So I have this debate with a friend of mine who he'll do stream stuff, make money, but not upgrade his equipment. And he's okay with blurry 480p resolution and stuff like that. But I always try to get the best sound, the best quality camera, best, 60 frames a second, 1080p. Yes, it's not 4K because my capture card is not 4K. My computer is able to run 4K, but my capture card is not 4K. We are starting to lose a little bit of viewers now. We're at 80 people watching. I know we kind of got off a little bit with the Spider-Man talk, but I'm just waiting for people to talk about Spider-Man. I know the trailer, it's almost 8 o'clock. I didn't realize it was almost 8 o'clock. We've been streaming for a bit now. But, yeah, so we're probably still not going to get the trailer until about, 11 o'clock over here, which sucks because I really want that trailer to hit sooner than that. I really don't want to have to go to bed super late. But I will if I have to. I know Shang-Chi's official reviews came out, so that's a positive. Let's Breakdown just hit 2K. Did it. The Breakdown hit 2K. Awesome. Let me kind of show you guys this. So this is my my videos, and the Breakdown is at 2200 now, which how it went up so fast, I have no idea. This is the video that I uploaded. I did this video 2 days ago. Will Shang-Chi flop? Marvel Shang-Chi will be a box office flop, ? I have uploaded this 2 days ago. I still haven't even scheduled it to be released because so much Spider-Man news came out. And then I got the Ironheart video and then the Black Canary video, which, as you can see, they didn't even break 800 each. But you can see where the Spider-Man videos are hitting 6,000, almost 3,000. So, I mean, that's a positive. So, I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, with your support, we can get that stuff up there, So if you guys check out the Black Canary video, check out the Riri Williams video. I really like the Riri Williams video the most because I like that character and I like the fact that she's being introduced into Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So I really like to see that video do better than what it is. But I can understand right now everybody's talking about Spider-Man. I'm in Eastern time. It's still at 7. Yeah, it's 7:52 here. I'm Eastern time as well, Obi. And yeah, that trailer is not gonna hit till like 11 o'clock here. So it's just gonna be like the waiting game for us here. It really is. We need 2 more likes to hit 130 likes. I wasn't even expecting us to hit 120 likes, but man, if we get 2 more likes to get up to 130, that would be fantastic, guys. If you guys aren't a subscriber yet and you want to subscribe to the channel, I would very much appreciate it. Subscribing definitely helps out the channel. So let's try to go back to the Spider-Man trailer and kind of give some thoughts of what I think we're gonna see in this trailer. I really kind of feel like this is gonna be like the Spider-Man meets the Spider-Verse live action. I really feel like because what I feel like is with the last one, Spider-Man Far From Home, right? When they introduced Mysterio, they mentioned the multiverse. And I think that's really how people started talking about the multiverse. Like, oh man, Toby and Andrew's going to show up. Toby, we hit 130 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate that. Now, if we can get a couple super chats, we'll be good to go. But everybody started speculating Toby and Andrew and Spider-Man Far From Home. And it didn't happen. And I think that Sony and Marvel kind of looked at it like, I think we had a missed opportunity here. And the reason why I think we have a missed opportunity here is because clearly in the trailer, Samuel Jackson mentions that Mysterio's from the multiverse. Now, we find out later on in that movie, of course, that was all a lie, that Mysterio wasn't really from the multiverse. He was just kind of manipulating everybody behind the scenes and all this stuff. And it was all just a lie. But I think that clickbait, that bait and switch about him being in the multiverse and not being in the multiverse, I think Sony and Marvel kind of looked at it and like, man, a lot of people were really hoping that Tobey and Andrew Garfield would show up because let's be honest, I don't think we had any closure for either of those characters. If you're a fan of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, like Spider-Man 3 wasn't the best closure. Like it wasn't like who really cared about Spider-Man 3? It was the worst of the trilogy. It wasn't really good. Venom was awful. You know, like what happened to Harry was stupid. You know, so we really didn't get any closure on that. And then you look at the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and we definitely didn't get no closure on that one. It ended with Gwen Stacy dying and then him becoming Spider-Man again at the end, and that's how it ended. But I think with this movie, or fans rather, wanted them to come back so bad in Far From Home because they wanted closure. And now Sony and Marvel kind of looked at that and go, oh, fans really wanted this to happen. And then when Spider-Verse came out, and Into the Spider-Verse came out, the CGI movie with Miles Morales, and it came out and it won an Oscar, and it was so critically acclaimed by fans and critics, you know, I really feel like the studios really looked at it and be like, man, we have an opportunity here. And I think that's why they're like, okay, let's go ahead and bring back these villains. And then, you know, of course, you know, Andrew Garfield. Because in the trailer, I don't know if you guys seen the leaked trailer or not, Devin coming in with a $5 super chat. And he said, I had to step away for a bit, but did you see the leaked pics of Electro, Goblin, and Doc Ock? No, I didn't see. I saw Doc Ock because I watched the trailer. He was at the end of the trailer. So I seen that, and I seen what was in that trailer. But if you send it to me on Facebook, I'll look at it. Like, if you have it, you can send it to me. I mean, I'll look it up right now, but I'm just looking at, let me see. Spider-Man No Way Home leaked Doc Ock and Green Goblin Electro. Okay, let's see if these pics pop up. I think Devin just sent me. Okay, Devin just sent me the photos. So I'm going to look at the photos. Okay, Doc Ock pretty much looks the way Doc Ock should be. Jamie Foxx looks like Jamie Foxx, and William Dafoe looks like William Dafoe. Man, those ain't leaked photos, man. Those ain't leaked photos. Those are just the characters playing the characters, man. William Dafoe is William Dafoe. Jamie Foxx is Jamie Foxx. And Doc Ock is Doc Ock. And like I said, I saw the trailer, so I seen Doc Ock. And I'm going to tell you right now, in the trailer where Doc Ock is like, hello, Peter, or hello, Peter, or however he said it, I think he's talking to Andrew or Tom Maguire's Peter, right? Like, I just don't see him delivering the hello, Peter to a Peter he never even met. It would just be weird. He doesn't even look like Tobey Maguire, right? Like, if it wasn't for him in a Spider-Man suit, right? Like, there's no way he would even know this guy's name is Peter Parker because he doesn't look anything like Peter Parker, at least the Peter Parker that he knows, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, I think Devin, I think those pictures you sent are legit, but it's just a picture of the characters. The one of Doc Ock, he has the CGI in the back where they got to put the CGI arms on him. So I think the pics are legit. At this point, you know, I would assume that all these pics are legit. But, you know, but yeah, like I said, it's kind of irrelevant at this point. Because I seen it in the trailer, so I know these villains show up. Like these, you sent me something else. I didn't get nothing else. Did you send me something else, Devin? 'Cause I ain't got nothing else. Okay. There's these two. They look like CGI models of Electro and Green Goblin. All right, let me pull these up. Man, Electro looks a bit like horrible though. I like the Green Goblin though, but he still looks like the Power Ranger Green Goblin though. But the only difference is they added purple to his vest and stuff. Like they had purple, so I like that they add the purple to it. But he still looks like the Power Ranger. And as for Electro, I don't understand why he looks yellow. Well, in the Ultimate Comic books, he was yellow, so I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I do like that look of Green Goblin, though. I do. I don't like the fact that it's in the flight suit. Like, with the CGI and stuff, William Dafoe, you can really make that costume look good. But I guess if you deviate it too much, then it's not going to have that element of the original movie. My question is, then if... Because he didn't have that costume in the Tobey Maguire first movie, right? And he died in that movie. So when did he make this costume? And then when did Jamie Foxx turn from blue to yellow? So is that Andrew Garfield's? Or is that a completely different, or is that a completely different Electro and Green Goblin from a different universe? I'm not sure. We got 85 people watching. We're at 134 likes. We need one more like to hit 135 likes, guys. Come on, guys. Let's hit 135 likes. When's the trailer? It's supposed to be 8 o'clock PST. So that's 11 o'clock EST. So I'm expecting it around 11 o'clock. Breaking news: Spider-Man No Way Home actor confirmed. Dude, this guy and his channel, man, he's just breaking all kinds of shit, man. What happened? We just had a couple things happen right now. We had a super chat coming in from Devin. It's a $1.99 super chat. Could they be variants of the villains? That's a great question. I'm going to get into that. And then we had another subscriber. It is Finn. Has subscribed to the channel. Let's see what that brings us up to. That should bring us up to 45, right? That should bring us to 2,645. No, we're at 47. We're at 26,447. We need 3 more subscribers to hit 245 or 250. 3 more. 3 more. 3 more. 3 more. So let's see if we get 3 more subscribers so we can get up to 26,450. Let's see if we can get that, man. Let's see if we can get that, guys. Come on. We can do it with your help. And we hit over 142 subscribers. So that is awesome. Yeah. So that is awesome. And Devin, so let's get to Devin's question. So Devin said, could they be variants? So what Devin means by that, if you guys don't understand what Devin means, Todd Art came in. We had 2 new subscribers. So Sting and Pluto came in. He's a subscriber. Big shout out to Sting and Pluto. Todd's Art came in with a subscriber. So boom, with that, let me check. We should be at boom, we actually hit more than that. We're at 26,453 now. So I don't know where all these subscribers are coming from, but thank you guys so much. So we're at 253. I don't know if we're getting that many subscribers. I don't know why it's pulling up. See, now we're at 26,456. I don't know where all these subscribers are coming, but yeah, I'm super happy, man. I'm super happy right now, man. Like we're going up on views, we're going up on subscribers. We get some more super chats going, man. It'll be like my day, man. This is great. But big shout out to Todd's Art, Stinging, Pluto. It is Finn. Finn, do you go around going, it's Ray? But But yeah, so now back to Devin's super chat question. What he means is if you guys haven't seen Loki, in Loki, there's in the multiverse there's variants, right? So there's different Lokis because there's variants of the other one. At the end of Loki, something happens. Okay, I don't want to spoil the end of Loki if you haven't seen it. But at the end of Loki, something happened and the multiverse is basically created, which means there are now variants of all these different characters. So it would make sense then. It would then make sense that the William Dafoe, the Jamie Foxx, the Doc Ock, because again, I don't know how to pronounce his name, are not really the versions from Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, but variants from them. So the William Dafoe we have is actually a variant from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Electro is a variant. That explains why he's blue or orange or yellow and not blue. And the fact that Tyonic just subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for that. I need to put up I need to put up a ding for the subscribers here. Streamlabs.com. Because all you guys subscribing, I need to put the little subscriber thing on here. So if you guys are subscribing, you need to get the ding too. You know what I mean? You guys deserve the ding for all you guys subscribing. Y'all deserve the ding? Don't you guys deserve the ding? That sounds bad when you say it. You deserve the ding. Let me see. Alert box. I know how to use the alert box. Thank you. Subscribers. Text. Save. Sub. Media source. Subscribers alert. Okay. So, boom. Do we got the sound? Text animation, sound. All right. Copy. Ooh, wrong one. Delete. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Browse. Subscriber alerts. Boom. Okay. So now we should have subscriber alerts. So if anybody subscribes, we should get those alerts. So hopefully that works. But we got 150 likes, or no, we're at 147 likes. So we're still going strong with the likes. We still got 90 people watching. So yeah. So with Devin's super chat, that brings up a very good question. Fernando Ortega just came in with a subscriber. So boom, thank you so much, Fernando Ortega. Let's see if that subscriber alert pops up. I'm curious to see if this thing will pop up. Like you better pop up, subscriber alert. Subscriber alert. You better pop up. You got to keep hydrated, man. You know, you're in front of lights and stuff, man. You got to keep hydrated. But I guess the subscriber alert's not going to pop up. But Fernando, thank you anyway. Fernando. So Devin brings up a very good point about him being a variant and not them being the original copies from the Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield movies. If that is the case, then maybe Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire is not going to show up. If they're not their versions of the villains and they're just variants, then they're not really the ones that we grew up with in the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield movies. Unless they might be variants, and then Doctor Strange like, hey, well, I know someone who fought these, and they might be similar. And then they go get Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, unless Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are variant. I don't know, man. You know what? The fact that you bring up the variants, I'm very much leaning toward that, though. I do think they're the variants, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I do think they are the variants because that makes a lot more sense, to be honest with you. Because it would make more sense because when Goblin died, he did not have purple in his uniform and he died. When the hell was he gonna have time to upgrade his like in death? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna I'm in hell, but I'm gonna go ahead and update my uniform in case I come back to life in another dimension. It just doesn't make any sense, right? So to me, yeah, the variant thing makes more sense to me. Like it really does. I don't know why we are not getting the wiggle. How come we're not getting the wiggle, man? How come we're not getting the subscriber alert? I have no idea. Let me test it. Test the subscriber. Ready? See, I didn't even get the I didn't even get the sound. The sound. Let me see. Test it again. Test it again. Robert Storm subscribed. I subscribed. All right, let's try it again. All right. All right, let's try it again. There we go. All right, so I subscribed like a bunch of times. So anyway, it's working now. So let's just see. I don't know what's going on with it, to be honest with you, but it's working now. So yeah, so the variant idea, Devin, I think you're right on the money with that. We hit 150 subscribe or likes. We hit 150 likes, so that is awesome. I'm gonna check the subscriber count again. So we are now at 26,459. We are close to 26,460. One more subscriber will put us at 460. So let's make that happen. Let's make that happen, people. And while we're doing that, I'm going to check and see how my video is doing over here. Go ahead, pull that up. Oh, 2,666. That's a bad number. That is a bad number, people. We do not want, no, that's a bad number. We do not want that number. No. We do not want that number. Man, it wouldn't let me zoom in over there, but yeah, so hopefully that number will go up. We hope. I hope. It's got to get away from 2006. Let me refresh it. It's still at 2006. That's bad. That's a bad number. That's a bad number. But Devin, I see you're still watching. So I honestly think you're right on point with that one, my friend. I actually think you're really on point. Thank you, Devin. Devin's like, support this man. Keep hitting that like button. That's right. Keep hitting that like button. If you guys want to help out more, throwing in the super chat, that definitely helps out a lot too. I'm going to go ahead and throw the 10-minute warning in. I didn't realize it was already like an hour and 32 minutes. I completely lost track. So I completely lost track. So if you guys can continue to support the channel, I appreciate it. This is going to be for members only after the stream. So if you guys aren't Storm Nation members, the playback for this is probably going to be, you know what? I might leave this up though. I might leave this one up. Hit the like button and subscribe button. I might leave this one up though. And then we're just going to play, after that, we're just playing the waiting game to see, share the live as well. But yeah, I'm probably going to play the waiting game and see when that trailer is going to hit. Because, Monster Paradise, are you going to take your stream boss back before this is over? Back in April, Alfred Molina already said he already coming back for the Sam Raimi universe where he died. He did say that, but maybe he did, but I just have a hard time seeing how the Green Goblin and Electro could be the same versions because they look completely different. Like where did Green Goblin get the new uniform? Why is Electro now yellow and not blue? So, I'm just confused by that, Monster Paradise throwing that $5 super chat. Some geeky guy's health is now down to half. So maybe we can get a new stream boss before we get ready to end the stream in 10 minutes. So that would be great. Also, yes, like Devin said, you guys want to support the channel, you guys want more exclusive content, then consider becoming a member, because being a member helps out the channel a lot too. So I'll throw the link in for that, and maybe you guys can go ahead and become members. That would definitely help out a lot as well. But yeah, so let me see, are we past the 2666? Oh man, that thing's still on 2666. That's horrible. That's a horrible number. Um, Oliver became a subscriber. It actually went off this time. So thank you so much for that. Boom, 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 boom. So that should put us almost at the 260, right? The 460, I mean. Let me check. Yep, it did. Thank you, Oliver. With your subscription there, I am now at 26,460. So thank you so much. We went up 35 subscribers in just this live stream alone. So I want to thank you guys so much for that. When is CinemaCon? CinemaCon, I believe, is happening like right now, right? I know it's today. Like today is CinemaCon. So I know that's a thing, right? I know that's where they're supposed to be debuting the trailer at. So that's where all the hoopah and the rumors and stuff is going. The trailer is 2 hours from now. It's like an hour and 45 minutes. That's when the trailer is gonna hit. Well, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, because it's gonna hit like 11 EST, so it's going to be 8 Pacific time. So Mad1306 said, "Would you want to see Miles Morales in this movie, but not Spider-Man?" Thank you so much, Mad1306, for throwing that $2 super chat. And again, some geeky guys, Stream Boss is getting smaller and smaller away. Yeah, I would love to see Miles Morales show up, and I wouldn't mind. So I think it would be a little weird if he showed up as Spider-Man, but like you said, not as Spider-Man, because I would like to see him, because we had Aaron Davis, who was played by Donald Glover in the first movie, in Homecoming, reference Miles. He's like, I got a nephew that lives out here, right? And I believe there was a deleted scene where he actually called Miles or said Miles by his name, right? So we know Miles is in this universe. I would like it that, like, maybe Miles goes to a school, or Miles is around somewhere. Sort of like in the PS4 Spider-Man game, Miles is there. Now, Miles gets his powers later on, and I felt that was a little rushed, right? They shouldn't have done that. Like they should have just had him as Miles, and then like in the sequel do him getting bit and stuff. So I feel like they crammed a lot in that game that didn't need to be crammed in. But I think the reference to Miles in the first movie and them introducing Miles in this movie, I think that would be smart. That would be great. And then if they want to do a post-credit scene where he gets bit by a spider, that would be awesome. I would be down for that. But I don't think they should cram, if the rumors are true, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, and Miles Morales all in the same movie. I think that's a little much. I think they should do. That's a little much in my opinion. Introducing Miles, absolutely. And credit scene him getting bit, sure, that's great too. And then set up a live action Spider-Verse movie. I think that would be awesome. I would even be happy. I don't know. I was gonna say I'd be happy if Toby and Andrew's not in this, but in the end credit scene setting up a live action. But who knows? Right? Like I say that now, but I really want to see them all in here, right? And if it's a Miles from a different universe, then I'm down for that. You know, because I wouldn't mind seeing Venom, seeing Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly, seeing Peters from the different, all kinds of Peters, Superior Spider-Man, Doc Ock, like all of it. Like I would definitely be down for seeing all that stuff. So yeah, definitely down for all that. We are so close to getting a new Stream Boss. Is there anybody out there that can take over this Stream Boss? Anybody? Come on, guys. We got 157 likes, 95 people still watching. I want to thank you guys, everybody who has subscribed to me. You guys are awesome. We went up 35 subscribers in this stream alone. Sorry, throat's starting to get a little scraggly. And my videos are doing well, except for the Riri Williams and Black Canary. Man, those videos aren't doing well at all. But yeah, let's see if we get that new Stream Boss. Come on, guys. I think we can do it. Together, we can do it. We get together, we can get a new Stream Boss. I think it can happen, guys. I think it can happen. Yeah, Devin says my biggest worry is that this movie's gonna be a clusterfuck. Well, that's always a concern. That's always a concern. But you look at something like Avengers, right? The Avengers have tons of people. We now got over 100 people watching. We have over 100 people watching right now. We're 2 likes away from 160 likes, and we went from 80 people right back up to over 100 people watching. So that is awesome, guys. That is awesome. So come on, guys. Let's get 2 more likes. Let's get to 160 likes. Let's see if we can get a new stream boss. Come on, guys. Everybody get in there. Super chats help knock out the stream boss. Let's see if we can knock some geeky guy, because some geeky guy came in with that $10 super chat and he had an awful statement, and I had to completely prove him wrong in that statement, and then he disappeared. So let's see if we can knock him off his throne. Let's see if we can knock him off his birthday throne and get a new stream boss. But yeah, look at the Avengers though, how many characters and stuff and a lot of stuff that's going on in those movies, and yet those movies aren't a clusterfuck. But with the director of Spider-Man No Way Home, I am concerned. I'm not going to lie. Sorry. I am concerned about that. That is absolutely a concern. Oh, Ryan Newsom comes in with a $10 super chat. Dude, I had no idea. This dude coming in throwing, I have no idea who this gentleman is. Coming in, throwing a big $10 super chat. Holy monkeys, wiener shits. I appreciate it. And he says, I really think Sony could have blocked all the streams that show the leak, like Age of Ultron pics, slide leaks. They had online, ended up showing official trailer online. Well, that's why I'm not showing no footage. I'm not showing no footage. Oh, dude, he didn't take the stream boss. Oh no, he didn't take the stream boss. Oh my god. Oh, dude, that's disappointing. I thought for sure $10 was gonna do it. But to answer your question, your statement, yeah, if you would have shown the leak, I'm pretty much certain Sony would have definitely blocked you and gave you a copyright or did whatever they did, like a strike or something. But that's why I'm not showing no footage, right? Like, I have the trailer. Nindroid sent me the trailer in my email. I had the trailer. I watched it. I'm not showing no footage online. And the footage that I do show in my video, Monster Paradise trying to take Monster Paradise. All right, man. Let me do it. Let me do it. Boom. Monster Paradise threw in that super chat, and he became the new stream boss. There you go, my friend. There you go. Let me put this on Instagram. Monster Paradise just swooped in. Another new stream boss. Oh, I put stream boss. Boss. Boom. Going to the story. So we got a new stream boss by Monster Paradise. We hit over 163 people watching. We got 100 people, or 163 likes rather. And now I'm going back to the subscribers. And we have... Wait, hold on. How did I lose all those subscribers already? Now it says I have 441. What the hell? It literally just said I lost like 30 subscribers. YouTube must be glitching. And now it says I'm down to like unless 30 subscribers just unsubscribed. It literally says I went from 26,460 to 26,441. But every time I hit refresh, it goes up by 1. Now it's at 43. Now it's at 44. So YouTube must be tripping. YouTube always be tripping like that, man. But it is what it is. YouTube be tripping. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We stayed steady with over 100 people watching the entire night. We had 3 new stream bosses. We went up 30-something subscribers, so thank you all for who subscribed. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for the super chats to help support the channel. Once again, if you want more exclusive content, hit that join button. Become a Storm Nation member. It really helps support the channel. And thank you all, everybody. Appreciate it. Be sure to go back, check out my Riri Williams video. Check out my Black Canary video. Those videos still haven't hit 1,000 yet, so I want to try to get those up to 1,000 if you guys can. And stay tuned for later when I go ahead and do my reaction to the Spider-Man No Way Home official trailer, not the leak trailer. So keep an eye out for that, guys. And until then, thank you all so very much.